you love the fight. And I know it's just their phrase, but they are truly grit and grind, and never gave up despite falling behind huge on the toughest place to win in the NBA.
And Mike, can't say enough about the job that Troy Daniels has done coming off that bench, staying ready, and when called upon, has responded.
9 points in the fourth quarter for Daniels, and Marc Gasol wins the tip. Daniels stays in the game. Allen's played 44 minutes. That's the most of anybody. Gasol, open jumper. It's good. First lead of the game for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And Mike, that's Draymond Green leaving the body of Gasol, looking to switch because Klay Thompson was on Zach Randolph. So tried to make the right play, but paid the price.
Curry to Durant. Back to Klay Thompson. Comes off a screen. Short. Rebound Randolph. Randolph with 23 points and 11 rebounds.
I'm continuing to run through Zach Randolph on the block.
Gasol deep inside. Randolph lays it up and in. A 4-point Grizzly lead.
They must pay the price if they're going to play small. It's not small with a 7-footer on Kevin Durant, but he's not used to defending a guy like Zach Randolph on the block.
Green trying to get it to Curry. Conley staying with him nicely. Daniels on Thompson. 8 to shoot. Thompson on the floor. Pull-up jumper. It's good. 17 for Klay Thompson.
Like you see Steve Kerr recognizing that, sends Zaza Pachulia back into the ball game, waiting to be inserted. And if you're the Grizzlies, it's another possession where you stick with what has worked for you.
Thompson on Conley. Right back to Randolph, like you say, Mark. Randolph going to work, back up top to Gasol, fakes the three, down the lane, the fluffer is good. You've got to now guard his three-pointer because he shoots it well. And Green came out, Gasol made a beautiful move, timeout Warriors.
And it's off of the play of Zach Randolph. They double team him, he's a willing passer. You throw it to your center and a skilled big man that knows what to do with the basketball. Defense running at him, beautiful floater in the paint.
Zach Randolph's been sensational tonight, Mark.
Putting on a show. The single coverage him, gets to his spot, elevates. How about what he's done his entire career? Offensive rebound with a beautiful touch and putback. Gets great low post position to his spot. Doesn't jump over a paper, but has the ability with that size and strength to eliminate your shot blocking ability and finish.
Randolph with a season high 25 points. Here's a guy that's averaged 20 and 10 5 different times in his NBA career. Now in his 16th season in the league, two-time All-Star. He was All-NBA third team and accepted the bench role, coming off the bench as a sixth man. He's played all the clutch time minutes and has been so clutch for the Grizzlies tonight.
You're Memphis, this game is far from over. This Warrior team is more than capable of putting on a run and getting quality offense.
Pachulia left open, up top to Green. Shot clock at 6. Curry, open look off the side of the rim, and Tony Allen runs it down.
So many teams try to run with the Warriors and shoot threes. I like what the Grizzlies are doing. They're not trying to play their brand of basketball. Old-fashioned basketball. If it works for you, do it.
7 on the 24. Randolph wants it again, shoots it again, scores again. Zach Randolph puts the Grizzlies up 6 with 2.5 to play in overtime. Draymond Green drives on Gasol. Layup is good and a foul. Big bucket for Draymond Green to cut it to 4.
Smart play by Draymond Green. Isn't thinking, well, I got to shoot a 3 to stop the bleeding. Put your head down and make a play. Attacks the body of Marc Gasol. Beautiful left-handed finish off the glass with the contact. Going to the line for the possible 3-point play.
Hits the free throw. 3-point game. In the overtime, you shoot the penalty on the 4th team foul or the 2nd in the last 2 minutes. Each team getting the additional timeouts. 3 here in the overtime. Draymond Green with a steal. Then he throws it away, trying to get it to Durant. Randolph back to Daniels, an open three. It's good. Troy Daniels with his 4th three-pointer. And it's 6 again for Memphis.
Great find from Zach Randolph, and Daniels knocks down a huge three-pointer.
Curry to Green, back to Curry. Pass deflected. Durant on the drive, goes into Daniels. What's the call? The whistle's blown, no call yet. Blocking foul. The key is, was he in the restricted area? It looked like he was there in time, and now the officials will take a look. Kenny Maurer and David Guthrie chatting. Maurer, the one facing us. Guthrie, number 16 there.
And the question is Daniels there? And he certainly is outside of that restricted area and in position. To me, that's a charge.
Well, they can look at it to see if he's in the restricted area, and he's outside.
I remember last year the Warriors actually benefited from a call like this where it was turned.
That's an offensive foul.
Absolutely. Can't remember the game specifically, but the referees went over, looked at it, and it overturned the call in which the Warriors won. But certainly this is an offensive foul on Kevin Durant, and another big play by Troy Daniels.
Oh, Maurer took one look at it, and that was it.
It's a huge decision because this is a possible three-point play for the Warriors.
Offensive foul. Yeah, and that's the right call. The crowd certainly doesn't like it. Well, that's the right call. So with 1:47 remaining, Memphis maintains their 6-point lead. Durant with his first foul. It just happened the last couple of years, the restricted area play where they're allowed to look at that. And he was clearly outside and clearly in legal guarding position. So they changed the call, and that's the right change.
And if you're Tony Allen, Draymond Green has not defended you. That's how he came up with that huge steal. You got to look to dive away from the basketball or be ready to knock down shots.
Memphis 5 for 5 from the field here in overtime. Conley with 5 to shoot. Conley slips, gets it to Gasol, jump shots up, in and out. Durant the rebound. Still plenty of time remaining.
You don't necessarily need a three. You need to score the basketball.
Draymond Green shoots the three and connects. Draymond Green from downtown.
This is a championship basketball team. They are not going to lay down and quit.
Green with a pair of three-point plays, one from long distance, one the traditional. And it's back to three, under a minute remaining. Conley off balance. It's good. Mike Conley with 27. What a clutch shot from Conley, who tied it in the closing seconds of regulation. Curry sees an opening. Layup, banker, misses. Rebound, Allen, and he's fouled by Draymond Green. They had a foul to give, but Green is fouled out.
All the people who want to know, is Mike Conley worth the money? He's a franchise point guard. And all of his tools and skills are on full display tonight. Outstanding basketball player and a quality guy.
27 points, 12 assists, 4 rebounds for Conley. And Green is done, so David West will come in. Green fouls out with 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Second time this season he's fouled out.
And if you're Memphis, no need to rush. If they're not going to foul you, eat the clock up. Force them to double team and be ready.
5-point game. Conley bumped by Thompson.
And you hold the basketball. You don't go into the action until you feel comfortable and you need plenty of clock.
Pachulia tries to double. Conley almost slips again. Finds its way to Randolph. Out to Allen. Allen the drive. Layup. He banks it home. And the lead goes up to 7 with 21.2 remaining. Timeout Golden State. Absolutely stunning here at Oracle Arena tonight.
Exactly what we talked about. If you're Tony Allen, you're not being defended. Mike Conley gets rid of the basketball, the extra pass by Randolph, and Tony Allen not standing in the corner like you're supposed to do these days. Play to your strength. The big time finish. Stick your tongue out.
Golden State down by 7 with 21.2 remaining in overtime. They're down to 1 timeout remaining as Memphis turning it around, down 24 in the third quarter, down 19 in the fourth quarter, now with a comfortable lead.
Now this would be a great win for the Memphis Grizzlies. An outstanding character-building win. This is a team that doesn't quit, doesn't surrender, and they grind it out. And if you're Steve Kerr and the Warriors, it's a time to teach and a time to use it as a tool. And we had this game totally in control, and we began to play careless basketball, and we can't afford to do that against anyone in this league.
They outscored them 32-13 in the fourth and 15-8 so far in the overtime. Curry the catch nearly knocked away, and a kick ball called against Tony Allen. That would have negated a wide open 3 for Curry. Instead they'll inbound it again.
How about Tony Allen looks at the ref and says, great call, great call.
Allen with a superb game, 11 points, 12 rebounds, several steals as well. Actually 6 steals for Tony Allen, 6. Durant, catch and shoot, 3-pointer. In and out, won't go. Rebound, Martin. Curry fouls him with 15.3 remaining. And many of the Warrior fans here at Oracle heading for the exits in an absolute stunning turnaround.
Like Tony Allen in the middle of that play yells to his teammates as he's defending Steph Curry, I don't need no help. And then looks over and says, first team, first team.
First team all defense, which he's been on before, talking to Steph Curry. Martin hits that. This is absolutely an epic comeback considering who it was against and where they did it.
We thought this game was over. Everybody in the building thought it was over. Give the Grizzlies credit for not quitting.
To do it against the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena. Steph Curry launches that one up, won't go, tipped by Iguodala. Kevin Durant. And that'll do it. The Memphis Grizzlies with a spectacular comeback on the road in overtime defeat the Golden State Warriors for the second time this season.